Back at Bell's Gymnasium, along with Josh Komnick, Jeff Benjamin with you. Railers with the basketball, starting with a 10-point advantage, 37-27. Max Cook back into the contest, along with Olson, Block, Gesner, and Van Hook. Christian, the leading scorer, he has 12. Gesner over to Cook. And we've got a foul underneath. What a surprise there.
Yeah, they could call one literally every possession.
Foul's going to go on Gabe Green. That'll be his fourth on the team. Railers get it inbound. I'll tell you one thing, Josh. One player that they had a few years ago that could really play well underneath was Jeff Sanders.
Yeah, big boy.
He was on the same team with Will Shue, and so it was hard to believe that team didn't do a lot more than they actually did. Christian from 18, back rimmed it, no good. Rebound down to Turner.
Yep, got to get back.
Quickly ahead. Lois all by himself lays it up and in, just beat everybody down.
Yeah, again, Christian, that's a jumper that you can get at any time. It's great when it goes in, but it's bad when it doesn't, because that leads to a long rebound and an easy score for Sacred Heart Griffin.
Gesner on top to Olson. 6:45 to go. Backdoor, nice catch by Gesner with the reverse layup is good.
Yeah, great pass and great catch by, as you said, Jeff, great pass by Gesner, a catch.
And then a three on the other end is missed badly by Baltasevich, and I think he's picked up his fourth.
14.
Well, he's been called for his fourth. How's that? And we've got a replacement coming in for SHG. It's Tony Moscardelli replacing Cody Baltasevich.
Wow, nice work there, Jeff.
Yeah, thanks. I'm still waiting for Presniakovas to transfer in, then we really got a problem. 6.5 to go. Railers still enjoying the 10-point advantage, although they got to focus on getting the ball into the front court before they get a 10 count. And I think Coach Alexander smelled that coming, so a timeout was taken.
Got plenty of them. Better use them.
30-second timeout. So again, we will keep it here. 6:22 to go. 39-29. You know, Josh, at least this point into the contest, it hasn't been a perfect game, but it's been a more solid performance on a team basis. I mean, defensively, not turning it over, making SHG do a lot of things they don't want to do. It's been a real good effort tonight.
Yeah, there's no question. One of our better efforts, I think, especially on the road. You know, we've seen where we've had good efforts at home, but I don't know that we've put a great effort, and I don't know that the game against Lanphier was a great effort. I think it was just ugly enough that the Railers stayed with them. But this has been a good effort, especially on the road. We talked about taking the crowd out, and the Railers have really done that. The crowd has been non-existent for SHG.
6:15 to go. Railers up 10, down on the baseline. Christian kicks back out to Cook. To Olson. Gesner. Railers work it around the perimeter. Turner with some tough defense against Block. Gesner looks to go baseline. Strong move off the glass, and it's good.
Yeah, great move by Gesner off the dribble on the left side. Left-handed dribble goes up strong on three guys from Griffin and was able to put it in.
41-29. Railers back up double digits by 12. Long three from Green. That's missed badly, and Cooks there tips it around, and Van Hook will come out with it for the Railers. Olson.
Take your time, get a good shot, a wide open three is great, but I think we can get a layup.
Yeah, the wide open three is good as Block goes down and kicks it over to Olson. But I think 30 to 45 seconds coming off the clock each possession is even a lot better.
Not a shot clock in high school. You better use it.
Cook. The lane opens up. He's going to go in, and he's going to go to the line shooting two. Again, Max is a way of just dipping that shoulder just enough. It creates that space. Real good ball handler can get to the basket.
Yeah, I think his ankles bother him a little bit, too. Didn't look quite as quick off the dribble there. And you see him hobbling around, but timeout SHG looks like, Jeff, full timeout.
They're taking time. We will take it with them. 5:03 to go. Railers up 41-29. Back in 30 seconds with more Lincoln Railer basketball. Jeff Benjamin back with you. 5:03 to go. Railers up by 12. And Josh, you talked about road performances by the Railers. They have one true road win this year, and that was at Springfield.
And you don't win, obviously, the conference doing that. And the teams that the Railers have had in the past have always been that gritty type on the road. It may not be pretty on the road, but you come out with a W and you make them look a little prettier at Roy S. And this would be we talked about it, be a huge win, not only for this team and to go ahead and get another W, but heading into regional time, a big win on the road.
Max Cook at the line. First free throw good. Second one good as well. Max now with 7, and Railers are up 14 with 5 minutes to go. Eagleton having some trouble handling the basketball. Lois turns from 14. That's no good. Gesner comes out with the board for the Railers. Ahead quickly to Olson, and Jake will pull it back out.
Yeah, there again, you just leave him open, and I don't know that they got guys that are going to hurt you.
Max is going to drive in, and a foul is going to be whistled. I think they're going to get that on Green. Green's picked up his third, 7th foul. So, Josh, we talked about it. The Railers now with the chance to salt this one away at the free throw line.
Well, extend the lead, and that's what you got to do. Anytime as aggressive as SHG is on defense, you're in time where it's winning time, free throw time. And now you get to the line, be aggressive, be strong with the ball, and knock down your free throws, and this should be a Railer W.
Max gets the first one to go down, 44-29. Max with 8. Max with 9.
Yeah, very solid game by Max, and it's 4:30 left here in the fourth quarter, but all in all, handled the ball really well, done a good job on the boards, and then has scored right about what you want, Max, right about 10 points a game.
Eagleton over to Tate. Lois at the high post. Nice. Tried to get it done low, but Cook was there, or make that block was there for the steal for the Railers. So now Gavin will walk it into the front court, and a reach-in foul is going to be whistled. That'll go against Tony Moscardelli, and the freshman will go to the line. He'll be shooting 1 in bonus.
Yeah, as soon as he gets his legs underneath him a little more growth, a little stronger, he'll be able to go by guys like that. There, he crossed over in front of somebody, and you just got to give him one ball fake and get around him, and you'll be right by him.
Gavin's first free throw on the way. In and out. Railers still up 16. Block. That's the first miss for the Railers tonight from the line. Before that, they'd hit all 6 of their free throws. More than halfway through the fourth. Railers up 45-29. Tate. Moscardelli, he fires a 3. That's no good. Gesner with good position gets the board for the Railers.
Yeah, I don't know if Coach Lucas has called off the Dogs, but took Eagleton out, and it's still 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Well, Turner's out.
Yeah.
Block kicks it back over to Cook. Now to Olson. 3:15 left. Max down the lane, little 8-foot floater, won't go down. Christian tries to put it back up. That won't go down. Rebound comes down to Ben Sistak.
Yeah, you get another stop here and maybe a basket. You might think about getting Max. He's pretty well hobbling on that leg, and you're going to need a good effort from him tomorrow night too.
Lois, 10-footer, no good. Rebound to block. Josh, we talked about Ben Sistak out there. I'm assuming it's some sort of relation. Remember, I think they had a player who was also really good at baseball, Connor Sistak.
They've had 3 or 4 Sistaks.
Yeah. Gesner with the left-handed flip shot is no good. 2:35 to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. 2:30 left in the game, and we got a right-handed player shooting a left-handed jump shot.
Steal. Gesner kicks over to Olson. Back to Gesner. Gesner lost it, and he's going to be called for traveling. And it certainly looked like there was a hand in there, but if Tom were here, he'd say 2:27 to go, 16-point lead. They're not going to call too much if they don't have to.
Well, it definitely was tipped. So
something.
They didn't have to call anything because he would have got tipped and he would have been able to come back down with the ball.
But unless something goes really haywire in the last 2:20, Railers are going to pick up another road win and go to 500 on the season as Jake gets whistled for the reach-in.
Fourth team foul on the Railers. So the Railers not only played great defense and holding SHG to 29 points right now, but only have committed 4 fouls.
Moscardelli inbounds. Palmer's shot is no good. Olsen will track it down in front of the diminishing student section from SHG. We're at the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes left in our contest. Railers are up by 16.
Yeah, be content to hold the ball and anything but a layup right now. Layup or free throws.
Gesner looked to drive against Palmer. 1:40 left. Gesner backs near the timeline.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's going to be able to guard Gesner out there.
Railers have run over 30 seconds off on this possession. And Palmer reaches out and grabs Gesner. So Jordan will go to the line shooting free throws. Kirby back in, replacing Max. Good effort from Cook tonight.
Yeah, excellent. One of his better floor games. I thought we'll get the stats here on what Max ended up with. But, yeah, as good a floor game as Max has had, I think. Dribbling, passing. He got to the basket, and he set up some shooters from the outside, and that's what a good point guard does. And also, he had to be tops or close to one of the guys leading in the rebounds.
Gesner gets the first to go down. You know, Josh, when SHG at Lincoln held the Gesner gets them both. Bowlby will check in, replacing Block. We see Tommy Harris going to the scorer's table. He will replace Gesner. Josh, you were talking, the Railers were held to 1 point in the third quarter up home. Right now with 1:20 to go in the fourth, SHG's been held to 2 here in this quarter.
Yeah, it'll be nice to little payback on our side.
47-29, an 18-point advantage, and Edwards going to get whistled for the block. Bowlby picking up his first. 1:11 to go in this one. It's going to be a Railer win here on a Friday night. Cody Highbreeder, Dane Eimer in, Jake Olsen, and Christian Van Hook will leave to a nice hand from the Railer crowd here in attendance.
Yeah, good effort by all. And anytime you can hold these guys, 29 points with the shooters they've got on the perimeter, it's the Railers have moved well, and they got their hands up and we contested. We talked about it, Jeff, early on, that we got to get them off the three-point line. And I thought that's exactly what the Railers did tonight. It was moved them not only from 19-9, but moved them back to just 20 and a half or 21 foot, and shooters in high school become a lot different.
Free throw is up and good from Ben Sestak. Podbelsic in, Kirby out. And we can just go back to last year. You take a look at someone like Jordan Nelson. One of the better three-point shooters, obviously, and the 22-23 footer was not out of his range. And he didn't really have to be set that well to shoot, but
he's also at Division I basketball.
There you
program.
go.
Those guys, when they get to that level, can do it. And yes, you're coming along a few, but for the most part, most high schoolers that may not be going on to college basketball are shooters from the three-point line,
right? Not
deep. And if they are, they're not very consistent at it, or at least try.
40 seconds to go. We've got a foul underneath. I think is that Iao holding. No, foul's going to be on Sistak. And going to the line will be Dane Eimer. 10th foul, so he will get 2 shots. First one from the junior, off the back of the rim, no good. 47-30. 40 seconds left in this Railer win. Second one is up and good. Dane in the scoring column. Sestak. Jumper is no good. Tommy Harris goes in there and fights for the rebound. Nice job by Tommy. Foul will be on Sestak.
Good. Did you see this coming, Jeff?
No.
I was confident. You know, I don't know that SHG was a team that obviously didn't scare you coming in. Beating us at home, maybe I was a little worried about it, but I thought all in all tonight for the Railers, being on the road, one of their better efforts. You know, coming in now going to improve to 13-13, 500 both on the season and both in the Central State 8.
Tommy makes 1 of 2, so he's in the book. 49-30, 20 seconds to go. And Sestak loses it out of bounds, and so I got to believe that that's going to be our final score. I don't think Dane's going to fire one up here from 30 feet.
He won't be in there very much longer.
Gets it over to High Breeder as the Railer crowd starts to come to their feet in appreciation of this Railer win. A very, very good performance here tonight from the Railers. Dane Eimer will hold on to it on the Cyclone logo as the final horn sounds and the Railers pick up the victory here tonight by a final of 49-30. Railers 13-13, 7-7 in the conference. SHG drops to 12-12, 8-7 in Central State 8 play. Again, the final score here from Jim Bell's Gymnasium. The Railers pick up win number 13 on the season, 49-30 over the Cyclones. We'll be back with our post-game show in just a few moments. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.